Hello everyone, today we are going to start with session number 11. Earlier we have completed the sessions till session number 10, in which we have covered all the previous commands such as extrude boss, revolve, hold, round, draft, thin wall, etc. Now today we are going to take the command that is lip command, and this is session number 11. So to start with, I am going to make one extrude first here. I'll select the feature directly, select the plane. After selecting the plane, draw the profile required. I'll say center rectangle. Put up the values here. I'll say it as 100 mm. I'm going to give the values between the sides instead of taking lines of the rectangle. Then say close sketch and extrude. Finish, cancel. Next, this lip command is used to make a step over here by giving the parameters such as width and height. We can orient the parameters according to the requirement. For that, I'm going to start with the command. Select the thin wall command here, and in thin wall only you will get this option that is lip command. LIP. Select the lip command. Now we need to select the edges. I'll select this first, second, third, and the last edge. Say OK. Then you need to give the direction of the orientation by providing the parameters. So here the width is coming 10 and the height is coming 20. So you can see here, if I orient this on the part, you can see a yellow mark is coming, in which the horizontal distance of the yellow mark is greater. It means that horizontal is the height and vertical is the width. If I want to orient this on the other side, I'll just drag the mouse on the right side, it will get oriented on that side. If I want to flip the parameters width and height, you just need to orient the mouse at the bottom side or top side. You can see here. Now the parameters such as width, it is coming horizontal and height is coming vertical. Earlier height was coming horizontal and width was coming vertical. So in this way you can orient, just you need to flip the mouse. So I'll take this orientation now. Width is coming vertical and height is coming horizontal. Click here and this step has been created. Say finish and cancel. In this case I have selected all the edges. If I want to create the lip on the single edge, we can do that also. You just need to select the command again. Select the required single edge. Say OK. I will change the parameters here. I'll say it 15 as width and 30 as height. So you can see here that yellow mark is coming. Just need to flip according to the required orientation and then say finish. This step has been created here. So by using this lip command, you can create steps in a part. You can also take the horizontal orientation. Suppose if I go for this extrude again, select the face. I'll draw one circle here. Take the center reference. Put up the values here. I'll say it 60 mm. Put up the distance from the center. I'll say it 140. Say close sketch and cut the material. Say finish and cancel. Next, we are going to go for this lip command again. I'll select the edge. Say OK. Say OK again and put up the parameters. So I'll take it 5 mm as width and 5 mm only as a height. It will ask you for the orientation. So if I keep the orientation on the left side, it will add the material. You can see here the material has been added and the diameter is becoming a little bit smaller. If I want to flip the orientation again, go to this direction step option. Again you can flip the orientation. So I'll take it in such a way that material should be cut instead of adding. So I'll take it on the right side. You can see here this step has been created. Say finish and cancel. So in this way also you can create a lip here. I'll add the material on the bottom edge now by using the same command. Lip, select the edge, say OK. I'll take 7 mm by 7 mm. I need to add this material, so I'll take the orientation at the inner side and you can see the material is added now instead of cutting. Say finish and cancel. This was the lip feature. Now we will see the appearances option also. If you want to apply the appearance according to the features, just go to this view tab, select the part painter, and this time we are going to select the option for applying the appearance is feature. Select the required features here. Suppose I want to color this lip number 4. You can see if I select it on model tree, this has been highlighted on the model also. Select this and then put up the appearance you required. I'll select the second lip number 5 for this appearance. I'll change the appearance to red clear now. This time I'll select this leaf number 2. This leaf number 2 is coming red here. Again, if I want this color to be changed to red hot, then I'll select this leaf number 3, which is highlighted on the right side of the part. So in this way you can apply the appearance according. If I want to apply the appearance according to the faces, just need to select the face option and select the faces you require. I'll change the appearance first. I'll say this face as steel only. So now the steel appearance is applied on that particular face. You can see the appearance is but little shiny. Next appearance I'm going to take as thread, and I'm going to select this face for the thread. So now this face is appearing with the appearance of applying as a thread. Next, I can also go for this body option, and if I want to apply the appearance for complete whole body, I'll say it wood here and select the body. So whichever the remaining faces were, complete appearance is applied by the wood, you can see here. So in appearance there are different selection types such as face, feature and body. So this was part painter command in view tab. Suppose if I want to change the background appearance also, I can go for the view overrides option, and here in background you can select the color or gradient you require. I'll say it sky blue here, and if I say OK, the background will be appeared in sky blue color. If I want to change the background again, I'll go for this background option. And if I want to change it in a gray color, now this background is coming in gray color. So in this way you can change the backgrounds also in going view overrides and say background. I'll take it SE classic and say OK. So you can see this background color is being changed. So this was lip command and view appearance command. Next we are going to see here is helix command. For that we are going to make one helix here. So first I'll change the view overrides again. So background color I want to change it here. I'll take it light gray and say OK. Now again for helix command we are going to go for this feature, that is add feature, and in add tab you can see this helix command. So helix command is basically used to create a helix in a model. You can place the cross section profile perpendicular to the helix axis. So in helix command you just need to select this option to create the helix in a model. When creating a helix you can draw a profile for the cross section or select a profile from a sketch. Again you can see a demo here. One line and one profile was there. Selecting the line and profile, and you can see this spring type coil is been appearing there. So in this way you can create the helix. We will see it by step now. For that I am directly going to select the helix command, then just select the plane required. I am selecting this front plane here, hide the other planes. Then next we are going to draw one line. So I am drawing one line here, vertical line. So whatever size of the helix height I require, I'll take the line according to that. I'll mention the height also here. I'll say 200 mm. Say auto scale and say OK. Next we are going to draw cross-sectional profile. I'm going to draw a circular profile here, as we are going to make one helical spring only here. That's why cross-section is circular. Put up the dimension. I'll say it 10 mm. Then put up the radius for the spring. I'll say it 30 mm. Next, change the cross-sectional diameter also. I'll say it 9 mm or 7 mm. Next, you need to give the relation, that is tangency, with the horizontal axis, so as to perfectly place the cross-section. After placing the cross-section and making the axis, it is compulsory for us to make this. It is compulsory to change this line in axis of revolution. For that, just select this option, axis of revolution. If I don't do that and directly close the sketch, it may show this kind of error, profile error assistance, showing that the revolve feature must have an axis of revolution. For that only we are going to select this option and select the line and turn it into revolution of axis. After turning it into revolution of axis, again if I want to update the diameter, I'll update it a little bit. I'll take this diameter as 9. Again say close sketch now. So this time it will ask you for the start point of the helix. So wherever I click, you can see one orange dot is appearing at the lower bottom side of the line. If I take this cursor on the upper side, this orange dot is appearing on the upper side, means it will start the helix from the upper side. If I again drag it on the bottom side the cursor, it will start the helix from the bottom side. So at whatever side I want, I'll just click on that side. I'll say bottom side only this time. Then you need to select parameters for the making of helix. There are three helix method here. First one is axis length and pitch. Second one is axis length and turns, and third one is pitch and turns. So whichever the appropriate method required according to the conditions, you can go for that. I'll select axis length and pitch this time. You just need to select the pitch as we have given the axis length 200 earlier only. So I'll take pitch here as 10 only. Say next and preview. You can see here one spring coil has been appearing with the pitch having 10 mm. If I want to change the parameter step, again I'll click on this parameter step, and instead of taking 10, I'm going to take here 12 mm. So here you can see pitch is nothing but the leaf to leaf, center to center distance. So now this distance is coming 12 mm. So in this way you can create a helical spring or helix here. Say finish and cancel. If I want to change the parameter type, again I'll go this option and say edit feature. Select the parameter step. Instead of axis and pitch length, I'm going to go for the second option, that is axis length and turns. So instead of pitch, I'm going to give turns here. So if I want to apply turns as 15 turns, so it will automatically define the pitch and take the turns as 15. Turns are nothing but this coil rotations here, you can see. So these coil rotations are coming 15 in number. If I want to again change the parameter step, and I'll go for the third condition, that is pitch and turns. So in this case, no height is required. If you are given 200, even then you can update the height. The height will come accordingly of the pitch and turns. So I'll take the pitch here as 12 mm and turns as 15. Say next. So you can see here it is not following the height. It is taking turns as number 50 and pitch as the distance 12 between each leaf. So in this way also you can make this helix here. Say finish and cancel. So this was helix by adding feature. Again, if you want to apply the appearance, go this view option, say part painter, and before applying the selection, you need to apply the color whatever you require there. So I'll take it violet only and select this body. Say close. You can see here the spring is made. So this was helix command by adding. Next we are going to see helix by cutting, or else we can say if you want to make a thread on the shaft, then you can use helix by cutting. So for helix by cutting, you can draw one shaft. I'll make one bolt only here. Say isometric part. Say OK. And for making bolt, I'll make first use of revolve command. Select the revolve feature. Select the required plane. I'm going to draw one corner rectangle here by using 2-point rectangle. Next, I'm going to take the height for the bolt as 60 mm. And the shaft diameter I required 12, so I'm going to take it 6 as a radius here. Just close the sketch. We need to give the axis of revolution in revolve also, so I'm going to select this as an axis of revolution and then close the sketch. You can see here, say finish and cancel. Next, again extrude, select the face. I'm going to make one hexagon here, polygon by center, number of sides I require 6. I'm going to select the center point as a reference and make one bolt head profile here. Select the required dimension. I'll select it and say it as 18 mm. Then you need to select the orientation as horizontal. I'll take it 20, and next I'll say it close sketch and extrude. I'm going to select one plane. Plane should cross the maximum cross sectional area. For that I'm going to see which plane is crossing. I'll put on the plane option and you can see here. Now this plane is coming from this one end to the other end, and this is the maximum distance of this cross section. So I'm going to select this plane for the revolve cut. So this will be the key factor for selecting the plane, that it should pass from the maximum distance of the cross section. Next, again we are going to say 3-point arc, first point, second point and third point. Say radius, I'll say this radius as 2 mm. Also provide the tangencies here. Then say close sketch by taking the line. Next, you need to draw one axis also for revolve cut. So I'll take here, say construction geometry to this line. say close sketch and exit. I'll say it finish again. Next we are going to go for revolve cut. Select this option, say cut option earlier only. Next you're going to select the profile first. Go for the select from the sketch option and then select the profile, say OK. Select the axis and you can see this cut has been made around the head of the bolt. Say finish and cancel. Next I'll hide these planes again here. And now I want to cut the threads here. For that I'm going to select this cut tab, and in cut tab I'm going to go for this helix option. Select the helix option here and you need to select the plane for the helix. For that I'm going to put on the plane options again and say front plane. Select the plane which is passing from the center of the body. That was front plane, so I have selected front plane there. Next I'm going to make one line of axis. Whatever thread height I require, I'll select the line and give it the size for the thread required. So I'll take 50 mm here. I want this thread to be coming from the bottom side till the upper side of height 50 mm. That's why I've taken 50 mm. Now select the line as axis of revolution earlier only. Next you need to make one profile also here. So as to cut the thread, I'm going to make triangular profile. I'll take one line here. Say connect option. Make this line symmetric on both the sides. Then we are going to go for another two lines so as to make a triangular profile. You need to put up the dimensions for the thread. I'll take this height as 0.8 and this width as 1.2. Then just say close sketch. It is similar as helix command only. In that we have drawn circle and now at this time I am taking triangle. Only this is the difference. Say close sketch. Now we need to position the start point of the axis from which helix is going to be started. So I'll take this point as bottom only. Now this is the condition. Whichever condition we require according to our need, we can select that one. I'll say axis length and pitch only. So length is 50 already we have given there. You just need to select the pitch. I'll say 3 mm pitch. Say preview and you can see these threads are been made here. But I think we need to change the profile dimensions here. I'll say drawing axis and cross sectional step again. And here I am going to change the profile dimensions. I'll take it as 1.7 and this parameter I am going to take as 1.5. Say close sketch. This will be updated automatically only. So you can see here the thread size has been updated and it is coming till height of 50 mm. Say it finish and cancel. So in this way you can make threads on the bolts or nut if you require on any object. If I want to apply this feature by appearance of thread, just go to view tab, say part painter, select the feature or color you required earlier only and then select the feature. So I want this as threaded and then I'm going to say feature as a selection mode and then I'm going to select this cutout feature. You can see here these threads are been made. For body I'm going to select here. I'll select this tan color, select the body feature and select the part. Say close. So now this bolt is being made by using helix command and applying threads there. So in this way you can apply the threads by using helix cut. So these were the features we were going to cover in session number 11. Hope you like the video. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. We are going to cover complete solid edge. Still some features are left. We are going to continue that features in next lecture. Till then, thank you.